Hi everybody, here we go with a viewer request today. We're going to talk about goal books. However, before we do that, what we've got to talk about is a preparation for it. So this is a time where you would look at the goals and targets that are important to you, and for that we have a preparation exercise. So grab a bit of paper and down the left hand side write a list of the areas in life that are important to you. So that would include contribution, career, finances, health and fitness, unless you want to separate health and fitness into two separate ones, recreation, travel, education, the areas in life that are important to you, family, relationships. The list doesn't matter how long the list is, just make sure that everything that matters is on the list. Across the top of your page, write 30 days, next to that write 12 months, beside that 5 years, and beside that lifetime, and draw some vertical lines to divide those from each other, so that when you have the horizontal lines for each subject, you've got a bunch of boxes on your page. So the first part of the exercise is to look at each box and ask yourself what is relevant in this area. So you might look at relationships and say, okay, well in the next 30 days, nothing really to achieve because everything's rolling along pretty sweet. But within the next 12 months, I want to repair the relationship with my mother or whatever it might be. Lifetime, you might talk about having kids and great relationships with them, or however, whatever works for you. The big thing about this exercise is you need to take some time with it, and you perhaps even need to come back to it and have a look at it, put it away for a while, come back to it. So spend some time with it, but spend some introspective time with it. Very rarely will you hear me say that it might be worth having a bottle of red just to sit with this one, take your time, get it right, put it away overnight or for a week or so and come back to it. The big thing with this exercise is to make sure that no more than 50% of those boxes are actually occupied with a goal or a target. Because if you fill the whole thing up, then you're just going to get overwhelmed, and you're going to suffer from what we see as a big problem in our culture, and that is, just the headlong rush to achieve, and not necessarily get quality of life. So that's why we say take time with that exercise. Having done that exercise and taken the time that you need to, the next thing you need to do is go out and buy yourself a goal book. Some people prefer to call it a magic book, because pretty much magically whatever you put in the book happens. And then take a separate double page within the book for each goal, and just write down what the target is and do what you can to find pictures, put the date. So it's got to be written first person, present tense, as if it's already happened. So for example, if you want a new car, then you might say, get a picture of the Mercedes or the BMW or the VW or whatever it is, get the picture, put it in there, make sure it's the right colour, and then you would write something like, it's X date of January 2000 and whatever it is, and I'm enjoying driving my brand new or my second hand, whichever you prefer. I'm enjoying driving my new XYZ motor car. It feels great. I love the feel of it. It handles nicely. I love how I feel when I get into the car, blah, blah, blah. In other words, write it as if it's happened. So for example, if you want to lose some weight, then you might say it's Christmas 2000 and whatever year, and I've reached my ideal target of 65 kilos. I did it easily. I've found it fun and easy to maintain that weight, and I'm just enjoying being a person who is 65 kilos. So write it present tense like it's already happened, whack it in the book, one double page for each goal. So as soon as you do one layout for one goal, flip the page, another goal. You can do them in any order. You don't have to do all the 6-month goals before you do the 1-year goals. Any order, however you want, get them all in the book. We'll talk more about the book itself later. Bye for now.